to a new observation, as we would say. So, healing is this profound magic that most practitioners have a faint feeling, and then they have a disbelief. We know, therefore, I am that, that I am. And when you learn to express this, you will see that each window from the image you receive. See, to certify everybody in this, it would be too much, because you don't have a practitioner that's gonna be like, oh, I have to do this for 5 years. Before this, I need so many case studies, I need this. Yes. And it's with us. So you all learn. And it's not about having the sheet of paper. It's the 369,000 laws that we put together, and that's why we're creating all these steps.
It helps you see in whatever way you want, not just saying intuitive. We do realize with the way it says intuitive guide that there's healers, psychics, gifted people that will attract. And yes, that's the purpose. But we also want everyone, because your intuition is universal. It's not just limited to a gift or what someone reads in a book or how someone identifies as a religion. It's really when your intuition is enhanced, when you need it the most, it will serve you. And maybe, well, yes, everything is spiritual, but it may not be the way that you foresee or the way that someone plans. So everyone needs their intuition to guide them. And then what these cards represent is when you flip through them, as you go through them on your own time. And this goes for all of our decks that are self-use, because we don't want everyone to take these decks and say they're experts and they only looked at the deck once, but they do get the magic from it, because when you do get the training, you start reading people, life changes as these decks are programmed to grow and allow people to grow. But we don't recommend, we make it clear we don't recommend you to read others with these if you're not fully trained over a certain amount of years to clear the power of the cards inside of you. Because each of this is made for the individual person. There's many decks with many different topics in the Yoga Healing Deck store by Suryasolsun and the associated artists. Many topics like animals, shamanism, the 10K Yoga Tarot has been here for and transforming for many years, and the practitioners have changed lives, along with the other decks that are here that are upcoming too. There's Ho'oponopono deck. We're doing different types of inspiration. And then really just looking into yourself. Each deck is used for you to flip through. It's an activation. It's a color code sequence created with intention. So in this little presentation, we're going to go through the different cards and flip through them through a different way and let just the whole entirety of it kind of let you get the feel for it. So as we explain a little bit of the activation that are in these cards, you get to see through the different designs that get activated digitally. Now the cards are meant as tools, and this is why we chose cards. The brain is releasing chemicals constantly. So when you get that flip of the card, when you handle the cards, if you do this, it sends out different signals that are very similar to doing pleasurable things, but while you reactivate yourselves, while you deprogram yourselves, it's not creating an addictive behavior as different things that create the same chemical reaction, like pleasurable drugs, alcohol, addictive behaviors. This deck, Windows and Doors, contains NLP, Neuro-Linguistic Programming, with the words, the way the colors are printed on here, and also with the different sacred geometries. Fish.
So, go fish. Fish. Doors. Windows. Ocean. Cosmic. Inside this understanding is this chi, ki, prana, and this magic. And when used correctly, you will activate to the highest potential. As per certifying people, they need that experience. You can buy this and look at them and open up, but you can't use these cards to say that you're reading. You need to check in with us and see if there's anybody that we say can utilize the deck. All the older practitioners and everything else, they are not involved in these decks at all. So you need a certification in order to have this, in which we told a lot of people that each year would be recertification because we were building a higher understanding for universities and teaching.